Okay, a little bit of a quickie video here, changing out my headlight lenses. They're starting to get fogged up on me here. And you see that little reflector has fell off. These I probably put in maybe 5 years ago, something like that. They've seen better days. And so I got my new set, but I thought I'd point this out to you because this is a 2005 Winnebago 38J, and it just so happens that these headlights are the same headlights out of a Ford Ranger. And I didn't realize that until I started Googling these part numbers. So if you need new lenses on your vehicle, or RV, vehicle, anything, there's these numbers down at the bottom. So start Googling these numbers, and it'll tell you exactly what it is, what it fits. Because the RVs, you know, you never can tell. They're probably using something standard out of a car or truck. And with my RV, the headlights are actually a Ford Ranger, and the tail lights are a Toyota Celica or something weird. It's pretty strange. But anyway, I was going to show you just a little bit. These things, normally you just take these clips off on the back side and you just pull them out. It's pretty easy. But I'd added this little light, and so it made the tolerances a little bit tight. It wouldn't come right out, so I had to take these bolts loose so I could get it. But one thing I was wanting to point out, because I've done this before, it can be somewhat of a pain getting the headlights aimed back exactly right again. So that's where you want to carefully kind of make some measurements. Look at these pieces here, see where they're at. Maybe, and it might be better if you use your old mounts, if they're still good, and put them in place of the new one. And so that way everything's pretty close to the right adjustment. And it takes, what is this thing? It's like a 4mm. That's a tiny little socket, 4mm to get up here to adjust it and tweak it. And sometimes it takes a little driving at night, you know, stopping on the side of the road a couple times to aim it and get it exactly the way you want it. Let me show you a little bit under here. Boy, we got some mosquitoes right out tonight. So let me show you what it looks like on the inside here. It's getting kind of dark. Yes, that's how it looks like on the inside. And you got these two big clips. You just lift up on them, and there's no tools needed. You lift those up, and it normally would just pop out. But like I said, mine won't pop out, so I had to take out just 5 bolts here. So it's no big deal. But boy, they was tight. You know, tight. But of course, I haven't been loose since the thing was built. So anyway, and I'm going to put this back together, and just the headlights, and one more thing else I was going to show you. Where'd my bulb go? Here we go, my bulb. I just wanted to show you this, because I do a lot of night driving. I like driving at night, less traffic, cooler weather. But this is a xenon bulb. I've had these in there for 5 or 6 years. Have done really well for me. In fact, I got a video somewhere on my channel talking about showing the before and after. Tremendous difference how well these things light up. Does a great job. You just want to be careful and don't touch them. And they come with a ballast. You'll see the ballast. There's the ballast to it. But if you want some bright light, those xenon bulbs do the trick. Because now they got those LEDs, so that might be a better option. So you may have to want to do some research on that. But I'll start putting this back together and show you what it looks like. And would you know it, I've already hit my first snag. Just getting started. And luckily I caught this. I was looking at my new one here, and I thought it looked a little bit shorter. So I compared my old adjustment. It's the same length as this extension. This one is much shorter. So you just take a pair of needle nose pliers and squeeze that, and it releases. So I'm going to take the old one, pop that out, pop it in place here. Okay, so now my adjustment should be right. Should be really close. And so I might do the same on these here. Pop those out, pop it in place. So I know my adjustments will be pretty close. Alright, and FYI, just for tools needed, all you need is a 1/2 inch socket. I got both 1/4 inch 3/8 drive ratchets, 1/2 inch both for different spots, a couple extensions, and if you need to do some adjusting, that's that weird 4mm tiny little socket. You have to fine tune the aiming of the headlight, so I'll find that out here in a little while. I was going to point this out to you as far as your adjustment goes, how this works, you know, that you just, what I say, it's 4mm. Yeah, and this will, that's how you adjust the up and down of your headlight with this right here. Turn that, it'll get longer or shorter. And then your side-to-side adjustment is one of these other ones right here, your side-to-side adjustment, same way. So, but usually you don't have to fool with that. It's just usually the up and down you have to tweak out just slightly. But that may help you out if you have to get into this project. Oh yeah, there's another thing, and these things are relatively cheap. Got them on Amazon, $50-$60 for the set. But I found out, I was doing some research about there's different, something about these parts, these aftermarket parts being NSF certified part. There's something about that, supposedly they're a better quality part. Some of these things can be of lesser quality, I guess. But if you find something like this, NSF, supposedly they make better parts, or I guess it's like where they're doing body work replacement parts for OEM, but still not super cheap, that they won't last long. But these should do well. Oh, okay, I just want to also point out that these headlights, because I got them on Amazon, $50-$60 for the set. But I did some research about, I was looking up parts, lenses, I'm trying to remember what I found out. But I did come across something about it helps if you can find a part that's NSF certified part. So something about that makes it a better quality part. Because you know, when you buy these things on eBay or whatever, it's hard to tell the quality. But supposedly that's something you can go buy. If you, in your research, you might find you a better brand. This looks like the brand is TYC, so you might do some Googling on that. Okay, I guess trying to show you before, when you want to release it, normally you just lift up on these clips right here, and then it'll take your light fixture out. Get back down, one on the side, one on that side. Of course, your RV may vary, but it's a pretty simple process. Like I said, if it wasn't for those extra lights added to the front, I should have just been able to lift those two levers up and dropped it right out and changed it. But it just took a little bit more effort, not much, to take those few bolts out. So I just put my bulbs in there, and I'll go to the other side, do the same thing. Then I'll drive down the road to see if I can't get everything back in adjustment. There's what the new lens looks like. Looks pretty nice. Let's just see how it does when we get dark and get on the road. That would be the key thing. There you go, one side in. Looks much better. And see the other side, it's getting this weird crusty stuff on it. Getting fogged up or whatever. I don't know what's happening to these things, but they just don't seem to last long. Miss the good old days of glass, but I'll change it out too in just a minute. Okay, you can see they're both installed, and that's what a xenon bulb looks like. Absolutely bright. So we just wait a couple hours for it to get dark and take it down the road and see what it looks like. Okay, I've been working on my headlights. We're out this nice dark road. Let me turn this air conditioner off. There we go. And the lights are nice and bright, and I got my fog lights. I can keep them on. See, it fills that little void. But it's doing a really, really good job. I like how those xenon bulbs are great. How bright they light up the road. It does a great job. Turn on my fog lights. So, all in all, I like it. Nice crystal clear view. I'm ready to drive at night. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye bye.